culture is really everything. And the last thing we want to do is potentially damage our culture. When I took over the responsibility in January of 2019, one of the first things we looked at doing was refreshing just what we have been doing for 48 years at that point. We definitely weren't broken. I didn't inherit an institution that was in any way struggling. In fact, we were thriving. So we really wanted to focus on how can we maybe just refresh what we're doing and make our communications a little bit better, our processes a little bit better. And in doing so, it actually led to the development of a 10-year vision that we ultimately started undertaking in January of 2020, just 3 months before the pandemic hit. I say all that to lead into one of the pillars of that 10-year vision is culture. And we in no way want to impact negatively the culture that we've spent nearly 50 years developing. And we look and measure culture. You can actually measure it, and we do that with our people. We measure things like our agility, work-life balance, reward systems, other things that all feed into what your culture is. And in doing so, we get a pretty good idea of how our culture, measures up versus some of our, friendly competitors across the nation, and really with the businesses that we help to serve. So one of the things about having that culture in place was when this happened, we were prepared. No one went into this pandemic, in March and early April without fears and concerns, but that's really kind of the way we started by addressing it. I prepared weekly video messages for everyone in the firm, and the first few messages were, hey, I know that you're scared. We're all a little bit scared. Let's talk if you're scared. If you have personal needs, does your family have needs? What can we do to make sure that you're taken care of? We were doing that with our people, making personal phone calls to every person in the firm, and follow-up was really critical. That really, I think, speaks to our culture. It's always focused on serving our clients and growing and developing our people. And that's really the mainstay of what we're going to focus on over the next 10 years and beyond.